represent a different salmon. But like I said, in order for this to work, I need everyone to participate. So everyone needs to put their hand up in the air. And if you don't put your hand up, I can see because I have a mirror. All right, let us start with this finger right here. What do you call this finger?
Pinky.
Pinky. So you can remember the pink salmon. That one is super easy. Pinky pink salmon. What do you call this finger?
Ring.
Ring finger. On your ring finger, you might wear a ring made out of silver, kind of like I am. So you can remember the silver salmon, okay? What do you call this finger?
Middle.
Middle finger. Okay, yes. It is the longest and largest finger you have, so you can remember the longest and largest salmon, which is the king salmon, all right? King salmon. Also here in Juneau, we call that the king salmon salute. All right, let's move on to this finger right here. What do you call this finger?
Index.
Index or pointer. With this finger, you can most easily sock someone's eye out. Sockeye salmon. And then what do you call this digit right here? Thumb. And thumb rhymes with chum, which is another Alaska salmon, the chum salmon. So to review, we've got pink, silver, king, sockeye, chum. Does everyone remember those?
Yes.
Perfect. What's going to happen? I'm going to quiz you. I'm going to put a finger up at a time, one finger up at a time. Please do not tell me what finger I am putting up. Tell me the salmon that is associated with that finger. Are you ready?
Yes.
3 people are ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, what is this one?
Index. Sockeye.
Sockeye. This one?
Pink.
Pink. This one? Silver. This one?
Pink.
This one?
Chum.
This one?
Pink.
This one? This one?
Chum.
This one?
Silver.
This one?
Pink.
This one? This one?
Chum.
This one? This one?
Pink.
This one?
Silver.
Good job! Guys, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Oh my gosh. Alright, what's this one? King. Okay. Please remember those because on the way back I'll probably quiz you again. And I know at some point one of you is going to be on Jeopardy or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and this question will come up and you will get it correct because of what you learned today. So please always remember the 5 different salmon of Alaska. Now, as we're moving along, our next stop will be the gardens. We'll be there in a couple minutes. Right now, though, I would like to draw your attention off to the right. This is Lemon Creek, this area off to the right. It's kind of the industrial part of Juneau. Back this way, you got a few auto shops, factories, the police department, the landfill. In the farthest corner, you'll find Juneau's one and only private gated community, aka the state penitentiary, back that way. So you do have some residential, but it is mostly industrial. And as we pass the exit that would take you into Lemon Creek, keep looking off to the right, you're going to see an old abandoned building that used to be Juneau's one and only Walmart. This used to be Walmart off to the right. Now, the first time I ever walked into it, because it closed down maybe 2 or 3 years ago, so my first summer up here, I remember walking into it, and I was stunned at what I saw. Because as I was walking down the aisles, I noticed that a lot of the shelves were empty. There was nothing on them. And I thought that was kind of weird. Typically, Walmarts are well stocked and well provisioned. I finally got to the dairy section to get a gallon of milk. And when I got there, there was no milk. There was just a big sign on the door that said, "Milk we'll have on Tuesday." And I'm like, what? As you're aware, Juneau is very isolated. You can't just drive in or out of here. And so when a store runs out of something, they just run out of something until the next barge or the next shipment arrives into town. And apparently the barges don't get into town until Tuesday. And that's when stores will restock. That's typically when people will go shopping, is on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because you'll find everything you need. Whereas once like Sunday, Monday rolls around, you may not find everything, and the produce that you will find will be a little older and a little wilted. So typically people here in Juneau will tend to shop according to the shipping schedules. To kind of get around that problem of not being able to find a certain item, we do have a few different grocery stores you can pick from. We have Super Bear, we have Foodland, we have Safeway, we have Fred Meyer's, which you'll see very shortly as we take this turn, and then we also have Costco. We do have a Costco here. We are civilized. but it is the world's smallest Costco. But those are kind of our 5 main grocery stores that people shop in. I mean, they're the only 5 that we have. But enough about grocery stores. We are turning off the road and we're headed towards the gardens now. If you look straight ahead, you're going to see this mountain in front of us. That's where you're going. What's going to happen, we're going to pull up into the gardens, stay in your seats. A representative is going to get on here, they'll welcome you, then they'll lead you up and they'll take you to their adventure vehicles, aka golf carts. Once you're on the adventure vehicles, they'll take you up to the top of that mountain where you'll get a beautiful aerial view of the downtown or the valley area of Juneau. And then once you've seen that, they'll take you back down on their adventure vehicles and they'll drop you off at the greenhouse. I'll be waiting for you in the greenhouse. When you come in, I'll let you know approximately how much time you have left. It'll be anywhere from like 10 to 20 minutes, just depending on when you get back down. Inside the greenhouse, they have a cafe area. So if you're feeling a bit hungry, you can grab a bite to eat there. They have a gift shop here. They have a bunch of hanging plants. They've got tables and chairs, and it's just a beautiful, calming experience. So that's the greenhouse area. Then when it's time to go, listen for a very loud announcement. It'll sound something like, ladies and gentlemen, everyone with Whitney on bus 238 or 8238. We will be leaving in 4 minutes. Listen for that announcement. You'll hear it. If you're in the greenhouse anywhere, you will hear that announcement coming out of my mouth. Once you hear that announcement, gather your belongings, gather any food that you've purchased, make your way back on down to my bus, and then we'll make our way to the glacier. Once again, feel free to leave anything on here that you just don't want to carry with you as you're out there. That is fine, but just know that don't come down to the bus until I lead you back down or until I give you that announcement. Other than that, do you have any questions?